Hey, what is up? What it do, man? I want to give a shout out to each and every one of you. I want to thank you all for tuning into another Tuesday night Soul Source. I was not going to go live because it took me an extremely long time to get everything going. But I said, man, we didn't go live for the Friday wrap up. So we had to go live this week because there is a lot coming out. We got a lot of crazy releases. It's going to be a lot of people either happy or a lot of people upset. We got some beef going on. And this week is kind of light. It's kind of heavy on the pockets and kind of crazy as well. Now, before we get into tonight's live, man, I want to go ahead and introduce. I don't know why that transition was so hard, but I want to go ahead and introduce somebody that you all are very familiar with. He is the man of the sneaker land. If you want it, he might got it for you. He is one of uh so a really good contributor to the channel, a really good contributor in helping me with my growth. You all know him, you all love him. I want to welcome to the live to Soul Source, Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks. What's going on, Retro? How you doing, man? How you doing tonight?
Family, what's popping? How you doing, Jay?
Man, it's a good day, man. It's a good day. I can't complain, man. If I did, who want to hear it?
Already, man. Sorry about the avatar mode, man. I'm just getting off of work, but I got to push up and show love, man. And I appreciate you always doing the same thing on my platform, man. Let's get it.
Man, I appreciate you because I definitely know how difficult it is to show up anywhere after you done had a long day's work, man. So I appreciate you. The family appreciates you. And we're gonna try to make this fun. Um, y'all, let me let y'all know while y'all was asleep, Awake tried to sneak something in on you. And we're gonna see what y'all think about that. See how y'all feeling. I got some views and opinions on it. Y'all know me, I'm always opinionated. That'll never change. Tyrone Turner Sr. said, "What's up, HG? What's going on? True to size, man. How you doing, fam? Your average sneaker guy, and that don't stand for average. Said, what up, HG? What up, Retro? What's going on, average? How you feeling, man?
Yo, yo, yo.
Now, before we get into it, man, I wanted to give a shout out to Too Simply for supporting your boy. This is not a sponsored live. I don't make any money unless you make a purchase, but this water bottle can keep your cold drinks cold for up to 30 hours and your hot items hot for up to 12 items. If you go down to the description below, click the link and type in J Mogul at checkout, you'll save 20%. Y'all save money. Y'all help me out a little bit, and I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my Red Cup, Double Cup family, man. What y'all sipping on tonight? Man, I got a little bit of Minute Maid lemonade with a twist, you know what I'm saying? To kind of ease the stress and the tension of the day off of my shoulders, man. But Aver said them awakes is ass particles. Well, I mean, we're gonna get into that in a moment, but we're gonna get into some of these things that have been going on last week. Watermelon and pineapple juice, man. That's good for the soul, man. That's good for the soul. A lot of oxidants to keep you hydrated and a lot of acids to clean you up, man. They are arse. They are arse. So when we get into it, man, let's head over to Nice Kicks and check out some of these things, man. One thing that I want to talk about is the I don't know if they were always called the Arctic, whatever, the Alaska off-white air. I don't know why I can't talk tonight, y'all. But the Alaska off-white Air Jordan 1s. I don't know if they were always called the Alaskas. I just knew them as the European release. But here's the thing, man. They're supposed to be dropping on March 28th. With all the hype surrounding this shoe, like this kind of feels like it's not real. This kind of feels like this release is not gonna happen. And I hate to be that person, but we've seen this happen, or I've seen this happen before with the off-white bread fours, where it was a whole bunch of hype. I think the off-white, I mean, not the off-white, yeah, the off-white bread fours probably would have been the sneaker community's most favorite off-white release ever. That was supposed to release around my birthday, and they never dropped it. They hit us with the pump fake. It was like, sight. Um, I know a lot of people were talking about, is this actually a good release because of how terrible it ages? Like all of that white is gonna turn yellow, especially if you put a lot of wear into it. A lot of people were saying, is this really a shoe to get? Is it really worth resale once you see how it looks when it ages? And then there were some people, in the comments that was like, the whole aging look. Oh, that's my Twitch notification. They were saying the whole aging look is part of Virgil's whole big scheme, his whole big, FU to people who like to keep their shoes in pristine condition. I just want to know what you all think. Do y'all think this shoe is actually going to release? And what do you think of this shoe? How it might hold up over time? Retro, what you think about this one, man?
Man, it's a goal for me, bro. Me personally, we ain't seen nothing far as off-white Air Force Ones. I'm sorry, Jordan ones in a while. I wonder if this Jordan 1 is going to be able to say the Jordan ones. And what I mean by that, man, we had a lot of unions and other shoes that's been dropping. They saying the Jordan 1 lost its steam. Can this off-white bring it back? Archive, or like, is it Virgil or is it not Virgil? Like, I'm rocking with it though. I'm here for it.
So first and foremost, before I tap back into that, man, I want to give a shout out to all the viewers on YouTube. Shout out to all the viewers on Twitch. If anybody is unfamiliar, please follow all of my social media accounts. They are linked in the banner. Some are linked in the description. But if you don't know, I'm on Instagram, homegrown_kicks. I'm on TikTok, J homegrown kicks, because somebody hacked my account and stole it, so I had to get it back. I'm trying to, yeah. But that was a hell of a time getting that back. I've unlocked being able to go live, so I'm going to be going live on Twitch. I tried to integrate it with StreamYard, but right now, that was a lot, man. I activated TikTok live. It shut down my mic. I had to do a lot of troubleshooting, which is why, we late today. But nevertheless, I'm on Facebook. Head over to the book. Give me a follow there. Trying to get up to 100 follows. We haven't reached that goal yet. I need to post my Facebook to my other social media accounts. But yeah, get it up on the book so we can go live there and spread the word, the real shit, not the fake shit. And you can find me on Reddit. I'm all over Reddit. Pause. If y'all want the real shit, man, y'all head over to Reddit, man. That's the dark web for sneakers and just basically anything, man. You want to catch who really into, fake shit, go on over to Reddit. You'll find them real quick. But yeah, you can find me on all social media platforms. You got it. I'm there. Spotify too. I haven't uploaded anything to Spotify in a minute, but I'm gonna try and get back on it. It's a lot, man. Doing social media is a lot without like a helper or a secretary or something like that, man. I didn't think you ever needed anything like that, but you need it. But talking about these Alaska off-white Air Jordan 1s. I've seen how these joints age. And They nasty. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If they only look good right now. They only look good right now. They'll only look good in a case, away from dust, away from air, away from light, away from people in general. They look good. But once you start putting work in them, it's a wrap. It's got like an Air Force One looking outsole too. That's crazy. I like them, but as far as how them joints is with age on them, nah, yeah, I don't think I'm there for it.
What you thinking? One and done?
Yeah. These is worse than a white tee, a tall white tee. These is worse than Air Force Ones. These is worse than a pair of white cheap socks from the Dollar Tree.
I'm rocking
If I
with
had,
them though, bro.
yeah, they're nice. They're nice, but you better have max protection for them. You better wrap these joints in plastic bags because unlike the Chicago off-white ones and the UNC off-white ones and stuff like that, where they are forgiving if you drop something on, these are unforgiving. These are worse than the Air Force Ones from the 10 collection. These age worse than the Air Force Ones from the 10 collection. I wish I had that image of how they age. And it was a pair that I saw that didn't even have any kind of heavy creasing in them or any kind of heavy wear in them. And they were just, they were terrible. Let me see.
But I'm gonna rock my shits though. I want them to age. I want them to look, man. That's the whole point.
You want them to look pissy? They
that's
look like
word. That's a harsh word, but yeah, I want to put my boots on the ground, bro. I gotta get out there and touch the dirt, bro. The clay or whatever you want to call it, whatever you located at. That's the whole point of wearing the shoe.
I mean, you know, the word is only as harsh as you make it, but pissy is definitely the right one. Yeah, pissy is definitely the right word. Let me see what the resale for the older pair was. Oh no, that's the new pair, 2026.
How much they going for?
Right now the only sizes they have are the 8.5 to 9. The 8.5 is going for $2,563.
Oh shit!
The 9 is going the 2,500, and then the size 9 is going for 2,300.
Man, ain't nobody bought no shoe, bro. Ain't nobody bought no shoe on there yet. That's what they asking for. Who did they move?
I have no idea. I exited out. Let me see Off-White Jordan 1. I don't think these were originally called the Alaskas. And is this different? Let me see the 2018 pair. Yeah, like they were just called white. The 2018 pair were just called white, and then these pair are called the Alaska pair. So in a size 8.5, here, let me pull this up for y'all so y'all can see this, because that ain't fair for me to just be looking at all this shit and not show nobody. Oh, my bad, Retro. You had to pop back in, fam. No, don't remove Retro. Yeah, keep Retro right there. Let me see. So this is the reference point. Ohio 1986 said, "Good evening, everybody, man. What's good, Ohio?" He said, "I would go for it, but it's definitely not a must-have." Tyrone Tyrone Tennessee, True to Size said, if people hit and keep, it'll be the trophy collection, not the toe. I believe that. Now it's definitely time to put the Jordan 1s in the vault for at least 5 years. Something tells me I'm late to the party. What's new, HG? Nah, you ain't late to the party. HG just late to the internet. Also, I can already tell you these aren't it for me. Laughing my ass off. I do not like off-whites. Damn. Damn, that's bananas. Okay, so GOAT is the go-to place when you want to have the max out price option for resale shoes, the secondary market. So that's where you always start. You always start high, kind of opposite with how you want to fix a car, but you always start with the most expensive option so that you can keep it realistic and you'll know how to get your pockets ready. And then you hope that you can get cheaper from there and that it'll actually be real. But like they got a size 3.5 for $1,200, but size 7.5 is $6,300. Size 8.5 is $3,600. Man, let's get to the real sizes and stop playing. And see, those had to have been damn GS sizes. Okay. Let's get the retro size. $3,100 for the 2018 original pair of white off-white Jordan 1.
31?
Mm-hmm. Used in a size 11.5 is 5 bands. In my size, 5.5 bands. And well, that's a 10.5.
Alaska it is then. We going to Alaska. Hell yeah, I'm talking
the size 10 is $4,300. And let me see, they got used options. Okay, here we go. Here's an opportunity to see how they look used. Let me see. That's what they look like used. Y'all thought I was playing when I said they pissy. They are straight.
Man, where you get that picture from, man? Like some shit out there. And where you get that from? eBay?
No, this is straight off of GOAT. This is the used section for the off-white.
Or somebody posted that for sale on GOAT.
Yes. This is what they look like when they are worn in and they've been worn.
No, that's what it looked like when somebody don't care about their shoes.
Look. I'll show you this one.
Okay.
Because look, ain't no real creases across the toe, but that's what everybody complained about, like the little ripped areas on the side were the same thing that happened to the Chicago pair. That's what they were complaining about with the Chicago pair, which made them kind of reconstruct the UNC pair and do what they did to it. And these came after the UNC pair. So yeah. And these people are definitely collectors because you can see their Travis Scott box in the back. You can see another pair of Jordan 1s. What is that? I think that's the Lightnings or the Thunders. I think that might be the Thunders. And then, man, they got a Kith collab, X-Men. Like, they love their shoes, man. Yeah, let me show you another pair if you don't believe me. Now, this is probably like the best of the best, well taken care of. Well, nah, hell nah. That, yeah, I mean, they definitely cleaned them a lot. Yeah, these are struggling, man. Hold on, let me get the rest of these up off of here. Let me see. This the best of the best? Hell nah. But they not as yellow. I think the dirt on the shoes actually kept them from being yellow. And then this one right here, they want 2 bands for. Yeah, now these boys probably only been worn once or twice. To the
And
point
see,
where
they took care of their shoes. They don't look all yellow like the other pictures you was showing, bro.
but these have probably only been worn once, maybe twice, and they didn't have to wash them. Everybody else had to wash their joints, which is
For
why they
what? A
turn yellow.
toothbrush? Like, just take care of your shoes.
Ain't that much taken care of in the world, and they still
So
turning a little yellow.
why his pair down there look out the box and the other pair look like piss?
Look,
I'm
the
just
toe box
saying.
done.
I'm just
Look,
saying.
look with light wear, the toe box done real too. Look at that rip on the side. That's crazy. And these look like the ankle height of the shoe is so high. These look like Herman Monster Moon boots. These might not even be real. I don't even trust these. They so clean.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, either way it goes, man, it's a ridiculous price. And I mean, I want to get excited for them, but I can't get excited for them. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. King Vita said, I mean, to me, an off-white is basically a shoe that they were working with making it and gave up midway. It's literally a shoe that looks unfinished. Sorry, broski, but they aren't for me. That's the point, King
That's
Vita.
the whole point. They deconstruct. So he
Yeah, Vita, that's the whole point,
Hey,
man.
look, bro. If you don't want the shoe, man, I'm a size 12. Go. Look, man, I got a little money on the back end. Look, I'm a size 12. Anybody that's watching my boy live right now, if you talking crap, don't want the shoe, think of somebody that actually want the shoe and want to rock it, like your boy. I'm a 12. I pay a little. I give you a little coffee money, a little something on top.
Vita down in Florida too, so he might actually hit for a pair.
Sheesh.
Now, getting back to nice kicks. So we had a little bit of crazy going on. Anthony Edwards said that he would love to see crazy Kevin Durant in a pair of his Adidas, what they are, the AE1s.
Yes, sir.
And it's not a bad shoe, man. I actually like the Anthony Edwards. I like everything that he done dropped.
No, facts, bro. The AE1s and the 2s. I'm with you on that one.
I had been looking at getting a pair, but every time I thought about getting a pair, Jordan did Jordan things and kind of ruined that for me. Kind of like how they doing it this week. And we're gonna talk about that. But Kevin Durant had a response. And I mean, he wasn't necessarily digging at Anthony Edwards, but you know, Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant, man. He a weird dude, man. He the weird uncle at the party. Apparently he got some kind of beef with Adidas. I don't know what the beef is. If anybody know, man, y'all let me know. But apparently Kevin Durant old ass don't like Adidas, and he had this to say. Somebody walked up on him.
Do you wear Adidas? Nah, I don't wear Adidas. I don't wear Adidas. I don't wear Adidas. Nah, real shit. I don't wear Adidas. Nike. Exactly. So why you going to a fucking Adidas party?
Now, this dude that he talking to, this dude know he fucking capping. Talking about, I don't wear Adidas. I guarantee you, if you walk that man to his spot or to his U-Haul storage locker, I guarantee you, buddy, got some Adidas in his collection. I got a few pair of Adidas. I wear Adidas. KD, ain't no shame in my Adidas game. But yeah, KD basically said, "Who the fuck wears Adidas, man? Nobody wants Adidas." So Adidas responded back with a little bit of jab they own, but it said Anthony Edwards said he wants Kevin Durant to wear his Adidas AE1 in an NBA game. Now, of course, we know that can't happen. KD is under contract with Nike, but so for those reasons alone, that shit will never happen. But Kevin Durant tweeted back or X'd back. What do you call that shit now? I'm on X and I don't even know what the message system is called now, but he said, "Won't ever see me put a big toe. You won't ever see me put a big toe in them motherfuckers." KD said, "You won't catch him dead in a pair of Adidas, man." And after that response, Adidas had a clap back of that. I don't even think KD was clapping at Adidas, man. But Adidas felt offended by it. I don't know why. Kevin Durant is under contract with Nike. So, of course, he had to say that. But Adidas said, "You dusty, and you about to retire anyway."
Damn.
So,
man, hold up, man. Who the PR over there? Who the heck? They ain't say that, bro.
Yeah. Adidas called KD dusty. Said it don't matter. Basically said it don't matter if you want to wear our stuff or not, man. You dusty and you out the door anyway. You on your way out the door.
Boy, gotta drop 40. KD, if you listening, drop 40 on their ass. You gotta do it against Anthony Edwards too, bro, in the Wars, bro. Make it more special. And then Nike, y'all clap back with your own commercial.
And at first, this response didn't kind of like do anything for me, but it just got weirder because after they said that he was dusty and about to retire, they doubled down and said, "Oh, we meant to send that from the burner account."
Okay.
They trolling on top of trolling, bro.
I'm just
They said we asked boy, genius marketing, bro.
This shit is crazy as fuck, nigga.
I don't know when the last time I seen a brand kind of go this far.
Okay, maybe in practice or something.
Nah, in the game.
And that's AE right there.
KD. Yeah, and he with Nike. I want to see him put on the E one time.
Okay, maybe in practice or something.
Nah, in the game.
Because KD is AE's favorite player, if not one of his favorite players. But I'm like, hey, this man can't do that shit. Why would you even put him in that position? King Vita said
it makes sense.
King Vita said Adidas are fire. I mean, if he hates them, that's his opinion. That's cool, but Adidas are dope to me. To be honest, I don't think that KD hates Adidas, but when you got a contract with another company, especially a company as big as Nike, Jordan, you got to ride. You got to ride with them, and you can't piss them off because they'll drop you in a heartbeat. You'll be in the free agent market like Steph Curry when it comes to shoes. Tyrone Turner Sr., aka True to Size, said, "I have a couple of Adidas going for the Spider collab March 2nd. Tyrone, man, you be in my head, fam. I need you to get out of my head right now, man. I need you to relax. Did you see my program list for tonight? Because every time we be here, man. Every time we be here. I'm gonna need you to relax a little bit and enjoy the show. They really said, you think we trash? You out here wearing banana shoes. Adidas isn't playing. Damn, some banana shoes, huh? Banana boats, man. But that's that kind of little bit of beef that's going back and forth with KD and Adidas, not KD and Anthony Edwards. I left a comment, so if you go and find this post, I was like, Adidas weird for that shit, because they are. I mean, I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was corny, and the only reason I thought it was corny is because I won't say I know now because I don't follow Adidas that much, but Adidas has never been much of a loyal brand. Adidas never was much of a brand that gave back to its signature athletes or gave anything to incentivize its signature athletes. That's why Jordan didn't end up with Adidas. So like I find it hard to believe that all of a sudden now Adidas cares. I mean, well, maybe they do now because they don't have Kanye. And Anthony Edwards is their biggest appeal right now. And I'm pretty sure they got some other players and other people, but I can't think of who. I know Bad Bunny.
Man, so we gonna act like Pharrell ain't doing nothing right now with the jellyfish. We're really gonna do this right now. We're really gonna do this right now.
Man, ain't nobody stunned for real.
Oh man.
Let me tell y'all something. Pharrell had a Kanye season, like, and I do mean a season. But when he started putting them lugs on the bottom of them damn shoes, when he let Adidas put them lugs on the bottom of them damn shoes, Pharrell fell off. When was the last time we really saw some real hype for Pharrell stuff?
The jellyfish, man. I'm putting you down right now.
Ain't no real hype for them jellyfish.
Man, bro, the jellyfish is going, bro.
Ain't no hype like he had hype for the human races and the NMD joint.
I disagree right now. I disagree. The human races came out with a lot of colors. That's why that shit fell. But if they can limit these jellyfish, not them squids, not the knockoffs, we talking about the jellyfish. And he can limit these to certain colors and don't keep. Look, if y'all listening right now, Adidas and Pharrell, don't drop another damn colorway ever. Just wait. 2027 is yours if you do it right. But they gonna mess around and mess it up, bro.
You know what Adidas and Pharrell is ass now.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you that.
Man, no. Jellyfish going, bro. I promise you the jellyfish going.
That's why.
You need to do another poll, bro.
They drop every blue moon, and that's why the price is so high. Can't nobody afford that shit like that.
But the shoe 300 off top, bro.
Yeah, that's too much.
So, what's the point? Okay, have you actually seen a shoe? Have you pause? Have you touched the shoe? Have you held it in hand? Have you actually seen what No, for real, because y'all gonna spend $240 or $10 or $205. You're gonna spend $2 or more on the same damn Jordan. And then when somebody drop actually nice artwork and a good shoe that's made to put together, now it's a problem. No, y'all spending the same shit for the same Jordans, bro.
Look, know thy enemy. Is all I gotta say. Them jellyfishes, that ain't artwork, man. That's a fat ass dad shoe looking for the next dummy to hold on to the dad shoe height.
I got it then. I done signed up for the damn dummy hype. That's me, bro. I'm sorry. It's a good shoe though, bro. You gotta
Yes.
you not understanding. It's not like the human race. Like if somebody stepped on your feet in the human race, or if it got wet, you got a soggy sock on, bro. Okay? But
Yeah.
these Adidas are, I'm telling you, bro, these jellyfishes go, bro. There it go.
Oh yeah, Pharrell did have the ice cream wave back in the early 2000s. Yeah, he had that. I wasn't a huge fan of the ice creams because I wasn't a fan of the acid trip era in tennis shoes. But like $300 for them joints is way too much. No, I've never held them in hand. I've never explored the materials. I feel like I need like some Kenny G music going on right now. I've never caressed the shoe. I've never held them in my arms lovingly. But from what I've seen, now I'm not retro, man. I don't have access to every single shoe available. But if y'all are out there listening, you know, and y'all want to make that kind of happen, you know, your boy HG is right here. Get it going. But the jellyfish, they all right, but for $300, man, that's a stretch. I've seen
Man, you
Adidas.
scratching them Jordans on your feet and steady wearing them, bro. That's not a scratch, bro.
No.
What's the latest Jordan you just got, bro? And how much did it cost?
The latest Jordan that I bought was the Dornbecker 17s, and those cost me $230.
End of the discussion.
What you mean? Because the Dornbecker 17s, the bottoms glow. Now I do know some of the jellyfish glow. I don't know if all of them glow.
No, I'm talking about the good. Cause forget the gimmicks. I'm talking about the good constructed shoe, bro. I ain't talking about the glow. We ain't talking about look, no disrespect to the kids of the Dornbeckers. It's a 17, $230 versus $300 shoe that's well put together. And if you grab a jellyfish or any of that particular model, you will see what I'm talking about, bro.
I mean, but you know, the Jordan 17 is old tech, and people still want it.
And that's the problem. Y'all go for the old tech, and they keep going up $5, $10, $15, and they just give you a glow in the dark. Ooh, now it's lit.
Hey, nah, them Dornbeckers, they glow in the dark. They got the pins. They got a whole bunch of extra stuff. They got the plush interior. Hold on now. We ain't finna just do little buddy.
No, Retro love the kids. There will be no slander. Retro
No.
love the kids. All I'm saying is they can make sense, bro.
Retro don't love the kid. Hey, Lil Tyler, what you think about what Retro said when he said he loved the kid?
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Damn, Lil T. My Lil T, you dirty, bro. That's why you in the car seat right now.
Man, Lil T said you playing with his emotions, man. But here's the thing. So the jellyfish cost $300. They gave you the sweet and low jellyfish, basically without the sole, without the chunkier sole. And those are what? Like, those are under 200? Let me see. What are those called? What are those called?
They under 200, bro. They under 200.
Okay,
but
so why can you?
Same shoe though. That's not the same shoe.
It's the same shoe. It's just
no, it's not. No, it's not, bro. It's not the same.
Hold on, let me pull that up. It's the what's the name of that shoe? We're gonna see this shoe.
I call it the squid. You got the jellyfish and you got the knockoff squid.
Let me see. Hold on, man. Oh, I gotta go to Google.
It's from the Adidas Star collab. I mean, little thing. No, go put an Adidas Star, bro. All of it will come on.
The Adi Star.
Yes, Sirski.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Retro.
They not the same, bro. They not. I know what you finna, bro. They not. They not the same, bro.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Adi Star versus the jellyfish. Let me see. Let me get a side by side.
Here we go. Damn.
Let me get a side by side, cause this is what's finna ruin it.
But before you start, and I know I
but
sound crazy.
But
yes, sir. No, what I was gonna say was Pharrell, he made it more popular and made it more bulky. Pause, if you know what I mean. So I know the image you finna bring up. I get it. You know, but at the same time, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect my guy like that, bro. Because you said that he ain't dropped nothing or Adidas wasn't on nothing since Kanye. And I had to prove a point that Pharrell been holding it down lately with the jellyfish, bro.
I don't want nobody.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because you ain't got the shoe. If you don't have the shoe, you supposed to feel like that, bro. I get it.
Okay. I look. Retro, that means you ain't even put me on. You ain't put me on. Let me see. Okay.
They go to squeeze at the top. Those little orange
Hold
pair.
on.
Go to squeeze.
Hold on. Let me see if it pulled it up. Okay. No, it shifted to the website Soul Retriever. So let's go ahead and check this out. Nah, I'm clicking on everything but what I need to click on. Okay. Now,
bro, that is not the damn same shit. Stop playing right now. We're not finna do this with that image you just brought up, bro.
Let me make this.
Nah, delete me right now. There you go. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. So you telling me that's the same shoe?
It looked just as comfortable.
I don't want to hear no pole man shit. I'm my bad, bro. I don't mean to curse, bro, but I don't want to hear nothing about that broke man, pole man, knockoff. That's not the same shoe. I don't want to hear no closed one eye.
The one on the bottom,
yes, sir.
Which is Pharrell's $300 shoe.
No, that's not. No, the one on the top is Pharrell's shoe.
Okay.
See?
It's the same damn thing.
No, bro. No, you already see. The one on the top is the one we talking about. That's the one on the top going for $2,000 right now, my side. And we ain't talking numbers. I get it. I don't want to be hype beast. So the one on the left is the squid. The one on the right, at the top, is the jellyfish.
Let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Pharrell's shoe.
Yes, sir.
Is this shoe on the bottom on acid. Now, the Adidas Adi Star got a little bit more support on that ass. Got a little BBL. But if I put this on and I'm walking down the street, if I put that my Adi Star on I'm walking down the street. People gonna be like, HG, you got that Pharrell on? You done paid all that money? And I'm gonna be like, hell no, I ain't paid all that money. Why is it that Adidas can give me all of this for half the cost of this?
Man, only thing I can say is glow in. Only thing I can say is glow in the dark.
Let me tell you, this is.
That's not the same. Come on, bro. Look at the. I know y'all see it, bro. Close one eye, bro.
The Vince and the fans, they just toned down on the Audi Star. The Vince and the fans are toned down.
Man, the bottom shoe like an ASIC, bro.
You still get that same plastic along the top sides, and then you get like a on the Pharrell, that gray part, it looked like the fabric on your old grandma speakers, on your grandma old speakers, versus the breathable mesh on the side on the Audi Star. Man, look, the bottom is even the same. It's just toned down.
Man, bring little Timmy back up again with the bullshit. What's my boy name?
Nah, Timmy don't work for you. Timmy work for me.
Bring little Timmy up again, man, with the bullshit, bro. Bullshit.
Wait a minute. The jellyfish is fatter in the front. It's just a toned down jellyfish. So it's
a squid. I told you, bro. It's a squid.
You get maybe 15% less for half the price. Let me tell you, I'm all for getting the real thing. But in this case, Pharrell's name is not worth $150 to me. Because as much as I respect and fuck with Pharrell, that nigga, excuse me, y'all. That man ain't did nothing in a long time. D Mackey, man, what's good, man? Tyrone Turner said, man, them 17s are fire. He hit for retail. D Mackey said, man, what's good, y'all?
Man,
he said,
two different shoes, man.
He said, it's the remix, baby.
Man, those two different shoes, y'all. And y'all know it, bro. Look, the one at the top look more comfortable. The one at the bottom look like some. The one at the bottom look like some arthritis dad shoe, bro. If you want to be,
they both look like.
No, they
right. They both look like some damn stride rights.
So what's a dad shoe? Who gets the right to call somebody a shoe like that a dad shoe? I dare you.
When they fat as hell like this.
No, I'm a dad. I don't care about that. I want to be comfortable. I want to walk around Disney World comfortable with my kids. I want to climb a mountain or go on vacation with my boo. Man, y'all stop playing with me, man.
How many of y'all are Batman fans out there? Let me tell you. Y'all remember the villain Bane? These look like the Nike Monarchs with the Bane juice in it.
Oh, my boy. Oh.
Oh, man. D Mackey said it's kind of like when Fila made the Prada lookalikes.
Yes. Yeah, I give you that, Mackie. I give you that. But look, them shits glow in the dark, though, dog.
Beverly Piscatelli said, hey, Beverly, how you doing tonight? I hope everything is going good for you on this Tuesday night. Trying to get you into your Wednesday hump day to help you get through the rest of your week. Hopefully you having a great evening, and hopefully we making this even more enjoyable If you don't follow me, please consider following me, hitting that subscribe button, and following Retro Ricky as well from Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks, man. He has all the shoes you may be looking for and more.
Man, bring little Timmy out again, bro. Bullshit. Bring little Timmy out again.
Retro got everything y'all need.
Bring little Timmy out again. What
JV said, huh? Lil T?
Bring little T out again, man. I do not have it. Don't listen to him, y'all.
JV said, we in the building. We in the building, man. Salutes to you, JV. What's going on? But yeah, man. Pharrell ain't did nothing for the sneaker community. I ain't even gonna say he ain't did nothing for our community. He ain't did no shit for the sneaker community. Look at them. Look at them hot ass doggone Louis Vuitton collabs he do. Man, ain't nobody. The average person can't afford that. And if you want to afford it, you don't. You don't. Unless you just really love Louis Vuitton. Now, that's not to say that his Louis Vuitton collabs are trash, because Pharrell got some really great Louis Vuitton collabs. But these right here, man, go get me some Monarchs. Go get me some Monarchs.
Bro, it's the man, this the same shoe, bro.
I said, go get me some Monarchs. I don't want these. And Monarchs I can get for $80. I don't want these.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Hold on, T. You work for me.
Little T,
hold on,
T. Let's go, little T.
You work for me,
man.
We ain't finna do that, man. We ain't finna do that. But yeah, $300. I just don't see it, especially when and that's the problem. Adidas, especially with Adidas making this one, the Adi Star, for half the price. They knew that this
messed that up. I give you that. You right.
Yeah,
so they should have never done that. That was the most asinine. What were you thinking? Like, you had something special, and then you ruined it by dropping like 15 different colors on a shoe that was going to be maybe 5 to 6 colors, and we were rocking with it, and then you gave us an alternate and rubbed it with our. That's why I call it the squid.
They when they dropped the Adi Star at $150, they absolutely showed us what the actual value of the squids were. And don't get me wrong, I do like the jellyfish. I mean, why do I call them squids? I do like the jellyfish. But when they dropped the Adi Star joints at $150 and the jellyfish were $300, they definitely showed us how much that shoe is actually worth.
No,
and
it's a difference, though. It's a difference. I promise you, it's a difference. But I get
it. And that, like, we're paying basically $150 for Pharrell's name. And I just cause to be real with you, Retro, they could have did the jellyfish and did it for $150, $175. It didn't have to be like the Adi Star. Just goes to show you that jellyfish didn't have to be $300.
This is why I call it jellyfish. It's like a Balenciaga meet a Wave Runner and had a baby.
Because I've got plenty. Well, I don't have plenty. I ain't gonna sit there and lie, but I've got some Adidas with really, really great quality materials on it, like materials that you wish Jordan Brand would put on their stuff, and they're charging at least 15 to 20, almost 20% less than what Jordan is charging for their level of materials. So I know they could have done this jellyfish without
the lace is 3M.
Man, I don't know about that. Wait a minute.
To make a shoe glow in the dark.
Wait a minute.
Man, y'all not getting the bigger picture, bro.
Hold on. Let me get retro up here too. So okay, so the laces is 3M.
Yes, sir.
The laces and the toe is 3M. How much I paid for this? $100 and some dollars.
What's that? What shoe is that? Air Max. Okay, that's the Atlanta. That's the Atlanta Air Max. Okay.
Yes, sir. So like the 3M laces don't make it special. We got to get to the special, man. We got to get to the special that make it worth $300.
That's a silhouette that I done seen over and over and over again, though. What's special
I don't
about
care.
And 95, one of my favorite silhouettes. Do not get it twisted. Like Jordan 6, 95. Air Max, always. But at the same time, it's just a different. Adidas gave us something different.
Like what?
Yeah, they went back and bit off the archives and kind of regurgitate some shit, but then Pharrell stepped on it. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but bro, it's working. All right. Besides Kanye, and like we talked about before this started, who else? I argued to say Pharrell. Pharrell is the next guy. Give me somebody else in Adidas right now. Jerry didn't do it. Mr. Fear God over there. I think, did he leave?
Nah. No. I think his contract. I don't know, man.
It ain't work. Whatever. I mean, that's no. Man, I hope it get better, but right now, bro, it ain't working.
It ain't working at Adidas like it worked at Nike.
Okay, who else we got over there at Nike? I mean at Adidas. My apologies. Who else we got over
there? Bad Bunny.
You really think that they giving this man creative control?
Have you seen his ugly ass shoes? Yeah.
Are they selling out?
In Europe, yeah, they selling out.
Okay then. Next.
Minute. What point was that? You asked me if they would give him creative control. Big over in Europe. That's why they don't give us a whole lot of Bad Bunny shoes in the Western culture. I mean, like, I can't even tell you if they sell out here because Adidas is good for if sales don't do good or if they don't meet projections, they good for pulling stuff down and making it look like it sell out. So I can't tell you whether or not it sells out.
Oh man, the N do the same thing. Nike do the same thing, bro.
I don't care about that. I didn't have no representative tell me Nike do it. I had a representative at the store tell me Adidas do it. JVille said, I need them Wolf Gray 5s, man, for the retail, fellas. Y'all let me know size 10 and a half. He said, lock me in HG if you can. Them Wolf Gray 5s. What that is? Jerry contract over. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So Jerry Lorenzo's contract with Adidas and Fear of God is done. I mean, it should have ended before it's. I mean, like after like it should have ended way sooner. Like it really should have, because his run with Adidas was it just wasn't hitting like his run with Nike. And I would even go as far as to say his Nike collab, although it was innovative and it was different and it was unique, I would go as far as to say it wasn't even all that, man. Them damn Xenon. Shout out to anybody if y'all know what Xenon is on the Disney Channel, man. That Xenon the Zequel ass boots, that people want to charge you $500 and $600 resale for, and I think they went like $200-300 retail. That was another shoe that nobody should have ever paid that much money for. You know, hindsight is 2020, and I almost bit the bullet and tried to get me a pair of Fear of Gods. But how many pair of Nike Fear of Gods do you see out on the street now? That, I mean, how many, like in the history of talking about good innovative releases, how often do you hear people talk about the fear gods that like are still in their top collection? I mean, it's top shoes in their collection. The fear god era was a whole bunch of hype beast, and I kind of liked it a little bit, but I'm glad I didn't fall for the fuckery. But yeah, no, we not finna get fooled by Pharrell and his BBL Addy stars. We're not finna do that. We not finna do that. Now, if you want to see the jellyfish collection, head over to Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks. He got what? You got the black pair, you got the blue pair, no, the orange pair, and you got the
all personal, nothing for sale.
You got the gray pair too, right?
Nothing for sale. I got the gray pair. I got the green pair. I just acquired the black pair. I'm gonna drop a video on the black pair.
Y'all check that video out.
The orange pair was the keep away pair. The orange pair let you know don't play with them. That's about it, man. If I can go back and get the orange pair, cool. If not, I ain't worried about it. Green, my favorite color. I got the gray. I got the black. The blue pair be here next week. Get ready for a review on the black pair.
Let me see. What them jellyfish going for?
No, don't do that. You ain't no Google.
So
I'm shit now.
No, I don't want them damn things.
But they're going for some change now.
I like the look of the orange pair, but
go ahead and see what happened.
So the green pair, let me see.
700 to 800 in the size, depending on what size you want. I can tell you off the top. You ain't got to Google shit.
Hell no. The green pair going for $1,000 in my size, a size 10.
Yeah, depending on the size.
Man, y'all crazy. All the people holding on to these damn Pharrell, hoping that it's gonna save y'all from the Great Depression, the second coming of the Great Depression.
I'm wearing them though, bro. See, I get it. Some people do feel like that, but I'm rocking my shit, bro. I'm not gonna buy the shoe and don't rock it.
Well, yeah, but that mean I'm not talking about you. Don't look.
I'm rocking.
Don't let the people believe that you that hit dog. Well, if we didn't know, we know now that you rocking them. But I'm talking about these people that are here on GOAT for the orange pair, 1,600. You out of your damn mind.
They're not, man, bro. You got to know.
Top offer was $1,000. The last sale was 1,600. Man, 16.
Go to the size 12. How much is size 12 going for?
Man, we ain't worried about no 12 because that size 10 already ridiculous.
Now go for a 12 in that orange pair.
The black pair, size 10 is 500. That's on lenses. And the size 12 is 721.
Yeah, you want to pull up that 12 in that orange pair, y'all.
We don't care nothing about that. But we're going to go ahead and pull it up.
$2,000.
Because
$2,000.
HG ain't got to do that. HG don't got that. No, it's not. It's 1,800.
Man, you had to add the fees and all the way through.
Man, look. You ain't saying nothing about no fees.
It's 2,000.
And GOAT say right here, size 12.
What little Timmy at again?
1859. GOAT don't show you the fees until after you done dug in your piggy bank thinking you got what you need.
Hey, they'll hurt you, right? You be like, yo, I got it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Hit the button all the way now. All the way through.
The blue pair is $883 in the size 10 and $1,000 in the size 12. Man.
Okay.
Look, these for real Adidas is in the right place, right next to these SpongeBob goddamn Timberland boots. They are. This is this is laughable. This is cartoonish shit going on right here. You see, Goat put them in the right category. A bunch of cartoon shit. Man, look.
I ain't gonna
If
hold you
y'all,
though. I hit on a couple of raffles though for retail, so I'm good.
oh well, yeah, you in now.
Listen.
I meant to enter the raffle,
It was a
but I
lot of them.
didn't.
It was a lot of them this time around, bro. The first time around, you had to pay. You had to know somebody.
Yeah, I just at that time I didn't though. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe because I was like,
Hold on.
man.
So did you enter in the raffles? Are you admitting that you entered in the raffles? Or you knew
No, I
about
didn't.
it?
No, I didn't enter for the raffles.
Okay.
I knew about it, but I didn't enter. Like part of me wanted to enter into the raffles, but then I was like, what the fuck? I look like paying $300 for that shit. But then again, what the fuck I look like paying $200 and something for the Jordans I pay for, or
And that's what
the prices.
I was saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. You
To
spending
me,
$200.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. Bullshit.
Lil T, talk to him, baby. Talk to him, Lil T.
Timmy, tell Retro we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. But I mean, I definitely understand. Like, if you paying $200 and something for technology that came back. If you paying $200 for tech that came out before the 2000s, why like, and it started out under 200, why in the fuck are you paying premium prices for old tech? I get that. I get that thought process.
Who you know balling in some Jordan shoes down 1 through 14 in real life like that every day? We ain't talking PJ Tucker neither.
What you mean? It's a bunch of basketball players on the court.
Who?
You mean like regular people?
Man, who balling in them Jordans? Give me a player in the NBA right now. And give
I don't
me
watch
silhouette.
NBA. I don't watch NBA.
Give me college.
But I know I don't watch college. I don't watch basketball in general.
Oh boy, ain't nobody.
I watch NFL.
Okay.
I'm an NFL guy. It's too many teams and too much going on in college basketball for me to want to keep track of it. I don't know why I don't like basketball like that. I feel like basketball is for people who like to gamble. But like, if I recall right, there have been plenty of players that have played in Jordans, like Carmelo Anthony. He played in the twos. What's the other dude? Because I was looking at Carmelo Anthony. I think it's his podcast or somebody's podcast where they talked about the shoes that they played in. Who was that dude? PG? I think. I don't know. Man, you're gonna have me up here looking stupid as hell trying to talk about basketball, some shit I don't know nothing about. But because I got like the PG-12s, I think that's what that is. But yeah, like it's been basketball players that play in the Jordans, and then every now and then, like, cause Nike athletes, because everybody is basically locked down to brand contracts. And this is kind of like the era of low top shoes, where like basketball players like low top shoes, even though I hear that low top shoes aren't good for you because you're more likely to fuck your ankle up, which is why a lot of players who wear low top shoes wear those little ankle guards or whatever, them little ankle braces. But like before all of that, if you were under a Nike contract, you couldn't wear Jordan. If you were under a Jordan contract, you couldn't wear Nike, and vice versa. You couldn't wear Adidas and all that other kind of stuff. So, like some of the biggest players would be wearing the Jordan brand stuff, but like average players, some of the teammates that didn't have contracts, you would see them sometimes wearing Jordans, and vice versa. But if you ask me to specifically name them, I can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. Can't do it. Like basketball shoes, but don't really play basketball. Or well, no, I did play basketball, and I wasn't good at it. I was better at football than I was basketball. But like I can't tell you shit about basketball now. It just is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I've said it 1,000 times before. I never watched Jordan play, but I heard about his accolades. Did my studies, did my little research, and then his shoes. I actually like his shoes. I actually like what the products they bring. I don't just like the shoe because of the name attached to it. And I know for a lot of people, that's hard for them to separate because they have a nostalgia with the actual player. I'm probably one of the very few people that was born in the 90s or grew up in the 90s that likes Jordans because he visually likes what he sees and not because of the actual player. So, it is what it is, man. But like we talked about with KD and his whole little feud with Adidas, somebody stepped in, and before we get off of that, somebody stepped in and apparently pulled some damn receipts, man. Somebody by the name of Jalal Anaya said came with receipts of KD showing love to the Harden Volume 7s after his Nobody Wears Adidas video. And I guess that's his dummy account, Easy Money Sniper. And he had a pair of Harden Volume 7s. I mean, and I don't think he Katie responded, said, keep working, youngster. It was just jokes. I was gonna say, I don't even think he even went hard on Adidas. Pause. Like, I don't think he even went in on Adidas. But I mean, a lot of people took it how they took it. Now, Tyrone Turner Sr. mentioned the Spiders Adidas collab. And Retro, I know you said you was gonna go for it. If y'all don't know what that is, man, Spider is by the Atlanta artist Young Thug. I've never had any of his merch. People go crazy for it. It resells. And apparently he got a collab with Adidas. And this is what it looks like. I don't know how I feel about that collab, man. Like
bullshit, a bullshit, a bullshit, a bullshit, bullshit.
See,
this ain't it for me. I mean, I'm glad Young Thug got out of jail and a brand showed him love other than his own brand. But this is what we gonna do. And somebody put a Young Thug rat gif in the in the comments, but y'all wild. Let me see.
$1.35. I heard they're charging $5 now. Come on, go! Moving to lose it. Sorry. Beautiful day after I drop you off.
Where are you at? Stuck in traffic right now.
Come on!
Hurry up.
That's what I feel about condoms. Necessary but no longer. Condoms are like side.
Esto es re falso, compañero.
No, it's real spider.
Es re falso.
No, right on.
Man.
When I first moved here, you get a bake.
Okay. Man, I'm not finna sit here through all of that, man. This shit done pissed me off. Okay. I already don't like the shoe. It's not terrible, but it ain't nothing to go crazy about. I like the shirt more than I like the shoe. And that just added fuel to the fire. So Young Thug is an Atlanta artist. Why in the hell is your promo video in New York for an Atlanta artist? D Mackey said that was KD's main account. King Vita said, I wear J's out of respect for, first of all, they're pretty cool, but, and I'm not capping, I swear this is real. I actually met him back when he was in the Chicago Bulls. I was like 6 or something. That's crazy. The green pair a couple months back was the best, but I'll take the red pair. Spider-Man and Venom Adidas. What the hell? I mean, I'm sure the webbing means trapped in the system, but what the hell is this release for real? Well, if you know it means trapped in the system, you know more than I do. But why are you showing me promo shots from New York? Shout out to all my folks up in New York, man. Y'all are beautiful when you want to be. But that whole advertisement didn't make sense to me. And I don't know how Thug allowed that to happen. I don't know. Maybe there's a deeper meaning, but after they showed me something up in New York, I don't care about the deeper meaning, man. Hell nah. Nope. Get it up out of here. Get it the fudge up out of here. Now, what is this one? Which one is this one? Man, I'll just do it from here. So, Awake. Y'all know Awake for the Air Jordan airships and the Air Jordan 5 Awake collab, both of which were pretty to me. Like they didn't move me one way or the other. I didn't go for either one of them. I didn't go for the airships. I didn't fill out any raffles, and I did not go for the fives, and I did not fill out any raffles. All of the, especially for the fives. The fives was a shit show, and they played you. Well, Awake is back at it again. They tried to catch us sleeping. So a couple of days ago, Awake dropped their spring summer clothing release. And here are some pieces from there. And, they did some pretty nice, outfits. Basic, if you ask me. Matched them with some Air Max 95s in the blue colorway. Then they did I don't know if these are the infrared sixes or if these are the salesman's pair, but I'm pretty sure they're the salesman's pair because that was the most recent drop. But then they got the, the kit, some nice sweatpants. Then they did this. I didn't know dudes still wore their pants like that, but okay. You got to show the belt. You got to show them everything that you dropping. So these jeans remind me of Sean John jeans or whatever Paco jeans, like in the early 2000s. But it is what it is, man. And I got a decent New York hat coming out, and then man, that jersey looked cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you, that jersey looked cheap. It looked like every hood princess's backdrop, back in the day when they used to have the gold teeth and the TLC swoop and all of that, and they would be standing in front of a fuzzed out pixelated backdrop at the club. Yeah, that's what that graphic on that jersey look like. And I got like a pretty nice hoodie and a nice pair of, what is this? Windbreaker sweatpants. Those are pretty nice. Nice taper around the ankle. Nice design. I mean, not a innovative design, but I mean, all the colors and everything works. I like this one. I actually like this one. And that's the front. Man, get rid of that damn cheap ass hockey jersey. Take that. Is that the front of the hoodie? Or is that a jersey on top of the hoodie? I don't know, but either way, I get this. This ain't for me. I was about to say, what the hell are they doing with this? They got what is this, like the quarter Timbs? I don't know. Don't get me started, man. All my New York people tell me what this is on this fella's feet, but this ain't for me, man. This the Billy Madison. That's what I call that, the Billy Madison. And then they hit us with this. And if you're not paying attention, you're like, okay, blue track suit, windbreaker, jacket, pants, and then you see some like random ass shoes on his feet. But go ahead and pay attention to these damn shoes, man. These are a look at the up and coming Air Jordan. What is this? The 6s or the 7s? These are the 7s. No. Why am I drawing a blank right now, boy? That drink getting to me, man. Hold on. The 6s, man. These are an image of the Air Jordan 6s, the Awake collab. And these are far from the mock-ups that we saw. Look at these. Look at them. Now, the mock-ups that we saw of these Awake Air Jordan 6s, we saw them in a red colorway or a pink colorway like the 5s, and we saw them in a blue colorway. And let me go ahead and be my own little screen joint. We had mock-ups, and they saw the mock-ups and they said, forget that shit. They said, this is what you gonna get. These look like a joke. These are a joke. D Mackey says, speaking of Spider, y'all seen the Supreme Spider-Man jacket? I have not seen anything from Supreme. Unfortunately, I do not follow Supreme. I think I might follow them on Instagram, but I do not keep up with what they got. King Vita said, that's just a tribute to Big L at this point. backdooring is everywhere. You not getting them. I'm not getting them. They not getting them. Damn. Ain't nobody getting them. Unless you the plug or resellers. Get them popping. Sixes. Tyrone Tennessee. Appreciate it, man. That drink done got to me. Hold on. I need to get a sip of my my water out of my True Simple cup. Whew. To get me back right, to get my mind right. But yes, y'all let me know. What do y'all think of these? If this is what they're going to drop, are we going for these? Is this what we expected? I know Retro taking a breather. But I spoke to Retro because Retro actually was the one that dropped this image. And everybody was kind of going crazy. But I believe Retro said that these is ass. I think Retro's opinion was
hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
And if he was here, I'm pretty sure he would agree. Let's see. D Mackey said they really just made a what the Knicks Giants Jordan. Yeah. And it's not yet. Like I want to like the Awake brand, but the Awake brand, when I see stuff like this, it just reinforces why I struggle to get behind them in the first place. Some brands start off good with collabs, and then they just kind of either fall off or they just kind of slowly fall off. So a perfect example would be Fragment. Fragment started good and just fell off. Album of My Year started really good and is slowly starting to fall off. But you know that every now and then they show, you know, hits of life. Travis Scott, whether you like it or not, Travis Scott is forever consistent with the collabs that he does. But Awake seems like and I don't want to be disrespectful or anything like that. I don't want to be rude, even though, you know, I'm kind of known for that. But Awake has yet to give us that. Damn, like they really did their thing kind of collab. King Vita said, Awakes? Nah, these are literally the Gatorades. These are, let's say, there's something. These sixes look hybrid, even though they're not hybrid. That's what I'm saying. So they almost look like the infrared sixes, but they not the infrared six. Let me see if I can blow this image up. Let me see. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Let me tell y'all, when I saw this image, I thought this was a joke. I literally thought that, like, I thought this was a mock-up. I thought this was a mock-up revision, or somebody was playing around. I was like, I don't remember the Awakes supposedly looking like this. I was like, I remember them being in One set the pink colorway and the other set the navy blue colorway. And the navy blue colorway I actually kind of like because, like Retro said, it reminds me of the Atlanta Braves. But this shit right here, man, go ahead and just end the collaboration before it started. Just go ahead and end that shit. JVL up there laughing, man. Like this can't be real. And I guarantee you they want us to spend every bit of this. Gonna be like $200 and something, $225, $230. And you pay that if you want to. I want to get a count of every fool that's gonna pay the price for it. And then I guarantee you, because the rollout and the reception for these shoes is so terrible, they're gonna do just like they did the 5s that they did and tell y'all that it's limited. And when they tell y'all it's limited, they're gonna tell it to y'all so y'all go crazy and be like, oh snap, well, I gotta get them now. I got to go cop me a pair of them now. They're only gonna be limited to 5,000 pairs. And knowing damn good and well it's gonna be more than 5,000 pairs that hit the street. No. I refuse to be somebody's. I refuse to be the idiot for Awake. Awake and I'm in a race to see who can make Jordan Brand look wild. And you know what? The sad part is, my year fell off. Okay, I think the last my year started falling off, in my opinion, at the 4. When they did not give us that 4 from the mock-up that we really wanted, and they gave us the Barney 4s and then the Sammy Sosa 4s, and then they gave us some other kind of 4. My year really fell off. They fell off at the point of, so they fell off at the 12s, but the 12s aren't that bad. I have both pairs of 12s. I'm not gonna lie, the 12s aren't that bad. They kind of dropped down a little bit, and then they brought their sales back up, kind of like an EKG machine. I think I was saying that right. You know, when you hooked up to life support and you be like, boop, 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 you know, that joint right there. And then when they did those moccasin Jordan ones, Retro got them joints. Retro got on me, man, for talking about them. They flatline. They had to get the paddles out to bring them back to life. And then they came back and, you know, they did the Jordan 5s, and they you know, they had a post, but they were weak. The post was weak. And then it just seems like, for whatever reason, whatever My Year has done lately has not been much of anything. It has been a complete snooze fest. Before I continue, man, I want to remind everybody, hit that like button if you enjoy the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. Leave a comment in the after show, because YouTube currently is prioritizing thumbs up and comments. They're prioritizing that form of engagement over views, even though views come along with the thumbs up in the comments. So even if you don't watch the entirety of the playback, or even if you don't watch the playback at all, just go ahead and hit that like button and then leave a comment that says, man, keep doing you, or something like that. And it'll help me push out further into the algorithms. We've been getting some subs, man. Like, y'all been subbing to the channel, man. Apparently y'all been enjoying what I've been bringing to y'all, and hopefully we'll get tons and tons and tons more, and keep building on this great family that we got going. But like I said, My Year been just kind of holding on like Elton John, man. I don't know if I can kind of sing that song without them copyright strike me. So y'all know what I'm talking about. That keep holding on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like, it is what it is, dog. I haven't purchased anything from My Year. I think they dropped the 6s and something else is either supposed to come out or did come out. I know they did like a pair of 3s. I I didn't go for them either. What was the last what was the last collab that you all really wanted between Amamanier, Awake, Fragment? Like I'm talking about like really, really was excited for. Amamanier, Fragment, Travis Scott, Awake, between all of their collaborators. Tyrone Turner Sr. says 6s and 4s dropped recently. The 4s? What did it? Okay. Yeah. I wasn't too impressed by the 4s. The 6s, they were nice. The 6s, they were nice, but I wasn't gonna pay retail or resale for those 6s. Especially when I got Georgetown 6s that are exactly like them, but I think they're not a slight color tonal variant, but a tonal variant. It just didn't make sense for me to do that. Now moving on to the point where, man, y'all better, I don't know, man, y'all better do what you gotta do, man. Y'all better get out there in them streets. Y'all better get y'all an OnlyFans account, because the last week in February is really hitting y'all pockets, and I'm about to show y'all. I'm gonna say the Spider-Man phones. Spider-Man phones. Damn, that was a while ago. But we're gonna talk about some of these, well, not some of them, but all of these big releases that are dropping this week that's gonna really do damage to your pockets. That's gonna leave you either hurting or I don't know, but we're gonna talk about it, and then we are gonna start to kind of like wrap things up. So let's get into what is currently on the Nike sneakers app. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the Union LA Jordan 1 fragments. Now, it is not the Royals and the white pair. It is the red, the black toe, and the blue pair. They are getting ready to drop this Saturday on the Nike sneakers app at $205 retail. This is your last opportunity to get them for retail, unless they do some kind of stupid random restock, and I highly doubt that. If you did not hit on any of the raffles previously the last week, and I know you all have seen people's release videos. Retro even has a video for the Union LA Jordan 1 fragments. Check that out. You know, I know y'all are pretty much getting tired of it, but we're gonna have to talk about it. So 27th of Saturday, or the 27th of February, this Saturday, Union fragment. This was the pairs with the most stock dropping on Nike sneakers. I think I'm going to go for a pair. I absolutely think I'm going to go for a pair of these fragments. But if you miss on a pair of the fragments, don't you worry, because the Wolf Gray Air Jordan 5s are dropping at $220. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these Wolf Gray 5s, man. They are not exactly like the Wolf Gray 5s of old, but they are the Wolf Gray 5s that you are getting in 2026. Retro, if you are here, let us know what you think about these Wolf Gray 5s, but I will tell you that Retro does have them in hand and is going to be dropping a video about the Wolf Gray 5s. JVille, I will definitely put in a raffle for you for a size 10.5. Man, I'll probably hit on these. A lot of social media accounts want you to panic and believe that these shoes are going to be difficult to obtain. Now, that's not saying that they won't sell out. They're going to sell out because the stock supply is limited. We already know that they have reduced the stocks for Jordan releases and Nike releases and all of that in between, but these are going to sell out. Now, They did a early access on Finish Line, and those sold out. More than likely because a lot of the stores don't have their full stock in, but whatever would have you. You know, just don't sleep on this pair if you want these, because I guarantee you the resale market is going to try to tell you that these are worth $300, and these absolutely are not. The materials are okay. They're not the best. Retro has showed these to me in hand. They're all right. They all right. They all right. But if you like them, I'm not gonna hate on you if you like them. My next cop will be the Laker 4s. Speaking of the Laker 4s, Retro is going to be doing a live or a video dropping looks at the Laker 4s as well, man. Y'all make sure y'all get on Retro and tell him to drop them videos, drop them vids, man. Just give me the wolf gray 5s. All right, JBL, I'll go for a size 10.5 for you, man. King Vita said, bro, fragments are everywhere. I still recall that time they released a Pikachu fragment Nintendo Switch when that was coming out. I ain't never heard about that. That is wild. Wildly unnecessary at that. So on top of that, you've got the King Griffey Air Max 1s releasing on, what is that? March 6th. Now, this was one that I liked as a kid. This is a classic. This is a classic, a damn good shoe. And it feels like they've released these before last year. And I'm pretty sure they have. And they're just doing a more wide release, but they're going to be $180, which is not bad in my opinion. They've also got the one that I am really looking forward to dropping on March 5th, the Air Max 95 Neon Big Bubble. Now, they did like 2 small releases last year. And I think like the resale price for these got pretty freaking ridiculous. But in 2026, here we are, March 5th, $190. 10 a.m. Y'all better be ready. Here is the one that me and Retro talked about. I think it was last week or the week before. The Nike Air Foamposite 1 Stranger Things Vecna collab. This shoe go crazy. Not even gonna lie to you. You got Vecna's face on the insole. You got the world map design on the box. You got the upside down theme on the box and on the paper. You got the Stranger Thing pins, but in the upside down black. And then you got the shoe with a lot of different design elements and features to it. And that was one of the things that I really, really enjoyed about that shoe. And I really wanted you all to see. So to tell y'all a little bit about the Stranger Things collab, man, we're going to go ahead and hit up one of the ATL locals, Tony D2 Wow, and see what he has to say about the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Stranger Things collab.
For all my Stranger Things and Foamposite collectors, this is the one right here. Nike and Stranger Things are closing out their partnership with the Vecna Foamposite 1. And this is by far one of the darkest and detailed collabs that they've done. I mean, look at the shell right off the rip. You got black bleeding into the bright crimson with lightning graphics and crackling across the entire upper. That's just the pure upside down energy. But speaking of upside down, flipping that over, that sole you see right there, it's glow in the dark. A literal reference to the upside down world itself. And if you actually pop out the insoles, Vecna's face is printed right there on it.
I like that.
Oh yeah, in the box, it doesn't stop there. It's got that 1980s Nike style with a blacked out Hawkins map. And once again, you got the collectible pins to go alongside with it. But they're all blacked out.
Yep.
Hellfire
Yep.
Club,
That's
SQK
dope.
Radio,
I
and the
actually
upside
like
down doesn't
I
stop
actually
there,
like
guys.
that.
You literally have a
Then
penny cent logo, upside down on the back in a metallic red,
that's dope.
alongside with that same upside
That's
down
dope.
logo
Yeah, I like
on the
that. I
tongue.
like that.
The whole entire upper shell itself actually glows in the dark as well.
Whoa,
So
that's
all
crazy.
the lightning bolts,
That part
you
right
see
there.
it.
That part right there. That's what really took it over the top and was like, yo, that shit is crazy. The fact that the lightning bolts glow in the dark along with the outsole glows in the dark, that is wild. King Vita said, Air Max 90s are my favorite. I respect 95s, but I don't really rock with them like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect the Air Max 95s to be everybody's favorite silhouette, but man, you got to respect the Air Max 95 Neon. That's the OG colorway. It's just something about them 95 Neons, man. But I'm not a phone posit guy. I've never liked phone posits. I've never looked at phone posits as an option. Or maybe the rookie posits. I like the rookie posits, but like the actual phone posits, I've never looked at them as an option. But these right here, I cannot lie. These is fire.
See it, whether the lights are on or off. The laces themselves mimic the vines in the upside down world. Giving you this pair right here should have definitely been on Vecna's feet for the finale.
Crazy.
I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
They just needed to do that. They already gave everybody else a pair of sneakers that they actually wore in the show.
Yeah.
They should have went ahead and just put Vecna in these bad boys right here. Now, these drop on February 27th for a retail price point of $250. But there's only about
$250. $250. That's a steep price, man. $250. That's crazy. But I ain't mad at them. They did a lot.
20 stores that have this sneaker worldwide.
20
and
stores
maybe you don't live in
worldwide
one of those
have
20
access to these
particular
stores.
states or areas that
That's
store
crazy,
holds.
too.
Well,
Why would-
Soulplay got you. Soulplay has an EQL raffle live right now. So no bots, no resale.
That's crazy. Why would they do their last collaboration and limit it to only 20 stores? I got to see what those 20 stores are. Once I get a list of those 20 stores, I'll drop them on my Instagram at homegrown_kicks. Let me let y'all see that. I'll drop them either in my story or on my post. So you all be sure that you all are tapped in there and follow me there. I might even put them on my TikTok or talk about them on my TikTok when I go live or something like that. Facebook, I'm definitely gonna post the 20 stores on Facebook if I can find those. But yeah, I just like this is just such a missed opportunity to actually get the shoes in the hands of a bunch of fans. Because if we're relying on these stores, man, them shits is gone. Them shits is gone before they got started. Now, one other thing that I did like that I heard about. Let me see. Where is Play ATL? A store in my hometown, Atlanta. Like, I thought this.
These are the all-new Nike Stranger Things foam posits that are about to release. If you don't know, I was in season 5 of Stranger Things.
Shout out to Harrison Neville, man. That's crazy. I don't watch a lot of his content anymore. It's unrelatable to me. But shout out to Harrison Neville for being in Stranger Things. That's crazy. I have been holding off on watching the 5th season, the last final season, to make sure that all the episodes get there so I can just kind of like binge watch it. But yeah, shout out to Harrison Neville. That's dope, man. Like, I wouldn't mind being on TV. That would be pretty cool to be on TV. I think I got like the personality to be on TV. Hopefully sooner rather than later I get that opportunity. We'll see, man. We'll see.
It's my favorite show of all time, and I'm actually giving you guys an opportunity to go to the actual buyer's house. Yes, you heard that right. So if you want to purchase this shoe right here, and you want to go to the actual buyer.
So if y'all don't know, a lot of these things are filmed in Georgia. The Walking Dead for a long time was filmed in Georgia. A lot of Marvel movies were filmed in Georgia. Identity Thief was filmed in Georgia. Stranger Things, a lot of it is filmed in Georgia. So I mean, you know, we grew pretty quickly and became like a pretty good spot for filming, a dope spot for filming. But apparently, the Byers house from Stranger Things is an Airbnb, and Soulplay ATL along with Harrison Neville and Stranger Things is holding a contest, but you have to be in Georgia. You have to be in Georgia to participate in this contest. If you are not in Georgia, it does not make sense for you to participate.
Byers house here in Atlanta, Georgia. Me and Soulplay are going to be doing an experience on February 27th, and we're going to be taking 10 people that we select from this post to go to the actual Byers house. This house is an Airbnb that is booked out for the next 7 months. So even if you wanted to go, you couldn't. So if you want the opportunity to go to the Byers house to purchase this shoe, the rules are very simple. All you have to do is you have to follow me, you have to follow at Soulplay Atlanta. We're going to be selecting 10 people to come with us. We're taking a Sprinter van from Atlanta to Fayetteville to the actual Byers house to do a 2-hour experience with a bunch of extra stuff and extra opportunities to win some free merch. When we'll be going is February 27th at 10 a.m. We'll be leaving from a specific location.
That is dope. So it says be available. You have to be available, which means you have to be in the city of Atlanta on February 27th at 10 a.m. to meet at a location. I'll DM you if selected. Winners will be selected and notified via IG DM on February 25th. So literally tomorrow, I guess the entries ended today or tomorrow. I guess they end midnight today. I don't know, but that's a pretty dope experience, man. King Vita said, I know nothing about Stranger Things. I don't even watch the show like that, but these are dope. All right, my G, I'm gonna cook up in the studio. Peace and love, HGK. Man, do your thing, man. Man, get that studio turned up, man. We want to hear some of that music from you, fam. Have a good night, man. We'll see you hopefully either in the morning, because I think I'm gonna do a I think I'm gonna do a reaction to the beef that's going on between 50 Cent and T.I. I already got a thumbnail for it. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning, or we'll see you for the weekly wrap up on Friday. But hopefully we'll see you soon, man. Have a good night, fam. Take it easy. But yeah, this is a really dope experience. I signed up for it. I hope I win. The shoe is crazy. $250 on the EQL run fare, and then with all of their feeds, it's going to be $270. But something tells me if this is the very last collab between Nike and Stranger Things, because it's the very last season of Stranger Things, unfortunately. Very last season of Stranger Things, the end of it all, unfortunately. They're going out on a bang. They're going out on a banger. And, you know, we all hate to see things go, but this is going to be extremely limited, which probably means that resale value is going to be high. It's going to be insanely high, unfortunately. But we're not going to end it off on a sad note like that, man. We're going to try to end it off on a positive note, man. Thank you all for coming through to the live. That's basically what I have for you all tonight. I'm surprised that we went this far, man. Shout out to Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks for coming through to the live, man. I greatly appreciate you, fam. And if you got a live going on, just let me know. Hit me up in the DMs or the inbox, or, you know, text me, you know, call me, and we'll be there for you, man. Me and the HG fam will be there for you, supporting all the way 100%. Retro has some early pairs that he's going to be doing videos on, hopefully, so be on the lookout for that. If you don't already follow me on all of my social media accounts, whether it be Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, Blue Sky. What is that other one? And I was doing so well, man. I had a really good rhythm going. Spotify. Everything is homegrown kicks with the exception of TikTok. That's J. And I need to go ahead and change my TikTok back to homegrown kicks. The only reason I had been hesitant to change it back to homegrown kicks is because somebody hacked my account and stole my shit. And it's kind of stuck under that weird, it's kind of stuck under a weird foreign ass name. I've got to try to figure out how to fix that. But and my Instagram is homegrown kicks. Follow me over on Facebook, Homegrown Kicks. Run that shit up to 100 so we can put the live on Facebook because Facebook is popping sometimes, man. With that being said, man, before we get out of here, you know how we end every show. I cannot leave y'all without saying nothing isn't possible. Fight for everything that you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way and dream hungry. Man, I feel like I'm a living testament to the things that I say. I believe in the things that I say, and I believe in y'all. If you want to support your boy, go ahead, click the link in the description down below. Too Simple. Get yourself a Too Simple water bottle. It will keep your cold drinks cold for up to 30 hours and your soups, your teas, and anything else that you need warm for up to 12 hours. Made out of stainless steel. Washing machine safe, dishwashing machine safe. That's what I was trying to say. And easy to work with. You get a sip straw function. You get a chug spout. You know, you can just drink from that like that. And then you get a carry handle like that you can clip onto a carabiner. You can clip onto your bag or whatnot. And it is no spill. I've been using this product for about a month now, and I stand by it. It's easy to use. I love it. It comes in 24 or 32 ounces. Click the link in the description. Type in the code JMogul. It saves you 20%, and it helps your boy a little bit. I think I get like 5% of, the sales or something like that. I don't even know the percentage, but it helps me. And thank you for all the love and support thus far. I've got other things coming along the pipeline, a brand that is really fascinating that I think is going to change the game in sneaker care, and I'm going to hopefully be able to bring it to you all. I love y'all. You all have a good night, and I'll catch you all later. Peace. We're going to have to get on up out this thing. But, hey, yeah, I know. We got to go. We got to go. We've been running for 2 hours.
Oh, no, my God, please. No.
I'm sorry. We got to go. If you missed the live, watch the playback, leave a comment, thumbs up, and let me know what you thought, man. I love y'all. Got to go. Got to go to sleep, man. Got to get my beauty rest. Y'all see these bags, man. This ain't cute. Peace.